It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage and get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And it's their fifth-year quarterback leading the charge.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Mixon on the counter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Collins there to grab it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You've got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's caught for the first. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Wilson airing it out to start. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. They'll have him gain up about a handful there. Taken down by Fuller Run Show Fadukasi. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41. And they send a man in motion. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate. But look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Wilson out of the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Wilson now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Once more, it's Wilson. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He breaks the tackle, and he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Throwing now off play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10 now. This is complete to Schultz. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He fires one deep down the middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Here's a throw. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. The Patriots and Demario Douglas with the football once again. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Gibson here from the gun. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Wilson now, first and 10. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, it's Wilson. He'll get this to Henry. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They stick with Stevenson here on first. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Henry on the catch. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught. KJ Osborne. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Third and a lone yard coming up. Rush coming for Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Stevenson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Sims now on the return. Return's looking good so far. He's brought down after a nice return there, which brings us to our 2-minute warning. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Schultz with the catch. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now from the gun. Finding Collins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing from the gun here. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 27. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Throwing it again here. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw from Wilson. That's taken in by Henry. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Wilson on first and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They have themselves another first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. He's got to gain a 6 there. Play made that time by Danico Autry. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Wilson now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines, but hey, they've got the lead. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got the hook up to Bourne. This is ahead for about 5. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Wilson with it on first. Hauled in by Bourne. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Second and 6 coming up here. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Here's Wilson to the air. That finds Gibson complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Texans and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Cut by Diggs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 21. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Patriots 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. The New England offense running out now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He'll get this to Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's Gibson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Wilson now off the play action. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Wilson on the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
On first down, it's Wilson. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Once more, it's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. Steps up, and he's running with it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Throwing on third, Wilson. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a New England first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd and 6 coming up here. The give inside to Gibson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and just 2 to go. From the gun, it's Wilson. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Sims now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. for them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. New set of downs for him at the 38. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Get some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A give, this is Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, ball at the 36. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Running for it, Mixon. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. And no problem converting on 4th.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Schultz with the catch. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Patriots 21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 34. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Texans about set to celebrate this win. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Mixon. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Mixon on the counter. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. So the Texans come away with the road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.